Lego Freak here, and I am so excited. This is a video I've been wanting to do for a while now. I've been making these figures for quite some time, and they're finally done, so the video is here. This is going to be a bit of a longer video, just so you know. But yeah, today we're going to be doing my Arkham Knight game showcase. I have quite a few figures from it. There will be more figures in the future. I'm probably going to do a part 2, but for right now, these are the main figures. And in my opinion, they're some of the best figures I've ever made. I like them a lot, so you guys can let me know in the comments. Make sure to let me know what you think about the figures. Just let me know what you thought, because I really think these turned out good. But yeah, first I have quite a bit of shout outs to give, so yeah, we're going to start with that. So the first one is for Davis Bond, I think, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, he asked for a shout out, so there it is. So yeah, next shout out goes to Brian. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that, but yeah. But there it is. So there is your shout out. Your name in the corner of my room. All right. Next would be second shout out to Vented Fern 648. Again, I have a little post-it note over there, so that's what I keep looking at, just so I remember all the names, because I don't have a memory of steel. But yeah, Vented Fern 648. So yeah, next one goes to this name. I have no idea. But yep, there's your name up there. Again, I'm not gonna attempt it. I'm not. That is beyond me. So yeah. Next would be Wheeljack Creations and Reviews. So there you go. There's your name in the glorious corner of my room. Whoop, whoop. So yeah. Next would be. Oh, that's all the people that asked for it, anyways. Now I want to give 2 special shout outs to some awesome people with some good channels. So first one goes to Fireburning Customs. Now he didn't ask for a shout out, but I want to give him one because he's actually, I consider him a friend of mine, and he has really good videos. His Black Canary video was up like two days ago, I think, is when he posted it. It's a really good video. It's a great custom. Make sure to check out his channel. He's a great supporter, and yeah, he's got an awesome channel, and it's just improving. So yeah, awesome job on your Black Canary. Your videos are great. So yeah. Next shout out that I want to give, again, didn't ask for one, but I want to give one, is to Anthony Cruz. And the reason is he got his first video up yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. I'm terrible with time. But yeah, I was up yesterday, and it was a really good first video. His custom was really good. So yeah, can't wait to see more of his stuff. Make sure to check him out. He's a supporter of mine, and so I want to support him back, give him all the support I can. So yeah, make sure to check out his channel, as well as Fireburning Customs, and all the others I suggested as well. I haven't checked out all of them yet, just because I've been working on these customs. I actually finished them this morning. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so here is kind of the overview of the figures. Now again, I love these figures so much. They came out really well. So yeah, some are a lot more complex than others, but we have Batman, Robin, Nightwing, the Arkham Knight, Joker, Red Hood, and Two-Face. Now, you have seen, maybe you've seen Red Hood before. I did a tutorial on him, so yeah, you can check that out. I'm just going to do a quick 360 in this video, because, again, you've already seen him before. Nothing's really changed on him. I just want to show him for the sake of, for the people who haven't seen the tutorial just yet. So, yeah, let's jump right into the first minifigure. Alright, so here is my Two-Face. Now, this figure was pretty simplistic, but really fun to make. As well, I like how he looks in the game, and I really had fun making this figure. So pretty much, again, there's not a tutorial or anything, it's just a showcase, but the standard Two-Face face, pretty much, with some painting done. You can see one side is white, as it is in the game, and one side is gray, with the kind of torn sleeve and the burned skin, and the gold watch on the burned arm. The watch isn't too good, but yeah, I'm probably going to fix that in the future. But yeah, now this hairpiece, which I kind of cut and painted one side white,
as that's how it looks. And it kind of looks burned from the side, which looks really, really cool. So yeah, and it obviously goes to the back. Now, it's a little hard to see. You can kind of see it on camera. The red kind of burn marks on the suit as well, which he does have, and continues down to his leg. So yeah, and then I gave him this kind of gold gun type thing, just because I thought it'd be a nice little detail. So yeah, and I really like how this sleeve came out. Looks really, really nice. But yeah, you know, with the white tie and half of it white, half of it that burnt color. So I think that this came out really nice. The back is a little bit sloppier, but yeah. So pretty simplistic, but still really cool. You guys can let me know what you think. Yeah, definitely let me know in the comments which of these characters that I show is your favorite. But yeah, really simplistic. So let's move on to the next minifigure. The next minifigure is Red Hood. Now again, probably most of you have seen this before in the tutorial, but if you haven't, just kind of do 360. You know, there's the jacket that I made. I gave him a tiny little pistol just because I wanted some more detail. Sculpted face with a red hood. The reds obviously are different. With the t-shirt and the kind of ammo that he has all around with his shin guards. Again, I do have a tutorial on how to make this figure if you are interested in that. Again, I'm pretty sure most of you have seen it, but yeah, pretty cool. Also, really fun figure to have. I like the way that this one turned out a lot. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. Right now, here we have the Joker from the game. Now, oh, his gun is stopping him from turning. Stupid gun. How dare you? Oops. Joker just had a spasm. Alright, so pretty much this is just, it started with the standard Joker. Gosh, which set did I get him in? I believe, yeah, it was the Batman set that came with Batgirl. It was that Joker. I painted his lips to make them look a lot bigger, and I painted his teeth in there. And I gave him this hairpiece here, which I sculpted onto the front of, to make it look a little bit more like it does in the game, you know, with this little front part that I actually sculpted that on there, and then just painted it all this kind of darkish, well, kind of, it's a weird color green. So yeah, then pretty much on his suit, I kind of painted the entire inside orange, did these little like flaps at the bottom, painted the bow tie green, and these little things here, the little coat where it comes out, I painted that a purple. It's a little bit different than the Lego purple, but that's okay. And I painted the orange kind of around his arm there, like the shirt sticking out. I did it in the back as well. And then just kind of gave him some brown shoes. So yeah, not too much to the Joker. And I did, of course, give him this this gun just because, you know, I thought it'd be a nice little detail. Now, some of these do not have accessories like Nightwing and Robin, but I'm working on their accessories. But yeah, so that is the Joker. Again, pretty simplistic, but still really, really cool. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. Right, so here we have Robin. Now, I really like the way the Robin suit looks in the game. It's just really cool looking. So now I couldn't find too many images of his legs, so I kind of did the best I could based on the rest of his body. So pretty much just, you know, standard Robin head with a black hood that I kind of painted the inside of to give it that yellow, because it is yellow inside the hood. And I was going to give him, like, just paint on some hair, except that the Robin head I used has a double-sided face, and I couldn't really cover that up, so I decided that I'd do the hood, which looks really nice. So yeah, and then of course the short cape with the inside yellow and the outside black, which is really cool. On his arm, you can kind of see the... Come on, Robin, work with me. You can kind of see the green bracelet, not bracelet, arm guard type thing that he has there. So yeah, and of course he has his red... his shoulders are red, then there's some black, and then the green arm guards. He does have some green detail on his hands, which I will paint eventually, but the green paint that I use is kind of clumpy and hard to use. So yeah, now for the body, you can see, you know, there's the cool details. There's the R, which is really nice. It came out really, really well right there. I'll kind of take the hood off so you can see. I'll just pop his head off, sure. So yeah, there's the R with the chest details. I was tempted to do, like, sculpt some things on, but I decided that I didn't need it, as the painting one looked pretty well. Looked pretty good. So yeah, there's the kind of the black detail on the side there. So yeah, now the gold belt, that actually sticks out. It's a little 3D element right there. You can see it kind of sticks out a bit. So yeah, with his belt buckle in the middle, and then these kind of shin boot guard type things that he has. At least I assume again, I kind of saw his legs, so I think that's what they are. They match the color of his wristband, the wrist guards. So yeah, not too detailed, but still pretty detailed, and I like the way that it turned out. You know, with the details on the arm guards and the shoulder, and the R especially. That came out really well, the R on his chest. But yeah, let's move on to the next one. Here we have Nightwing. Now, it's a little hard to see. Let me just say, whoa, Nightwing, calm down. You kind of see the pads on his abs there, which is a little hard to see with the light, but it's really noticeable when you're here in person. But yeah, with the cool blue V type thing. Now, this is a figure that I worked on for quite a while. This one took quite a bit of work. I'll lean it back again so you can kind of see the padding detail. But yeah, now he does have a 3D element like Robin on his belt. You can see little pouches stick out. So yeah, now his arm here, you can kind of see the detail there with the little kind of V type thing he has on there in blue. And there's a lot of detail like on his wrist guard, but again, it's hard to see because my lighting setup is awful. Oh, there you go. That's better. You can kind of see that there now. You can see that a lot better with the blue on his wrist, as well as the gray, and this little buckle here and some silver right there as well. Same on the other arm right there. You can see the wrist guard there with the buckle and the blue V up there. Now on the front, he does have these little gray things with some dots. This little kind of neck thing he has from the pictures I saw. He's got his knee guards, his shin guards as well, which do wrap around to the back where he's got some silver. And also on his back, he has some back pads, as well as the kind of blue thing there, with a little pattern in there that you can see. Now, I think that this hair worked really, really well for Nightwing. I did a little bit of trimming to it to make it look a bit more accurate. And of course, I painted this. Actually, this was the standard Nightwing head that I modified to make it look, well, like this. I gave him a little bit of stubble, like beard stubble, just because I noticed that he had that in one of the pictures. So yeah, with the white eyes. Oh gosh, I forgot to make his eye pupils. Gosh dang it. Okay, that's a bit of a fail, but that's okay. They're supposed to be there. But yeah, again, some modifying to the hair piece. But this is a really cool figure. I'm working on his like sticks that he has to beat people with, but for right now I don't have those. So yeah, pretty awesome figure. This one took me quite a bit of work. Just get all the pads right and things like that, and just get all the details on there. But yeah, let's move on to the next one. Oh man, this is one of my favorite figures. Just like probably my favorite figure I've ever done. I can't decide between him and the Arkham Knight, but this is just really, 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 really cool. I don't want to sound like I'm bragging, just so I won't say anything else. But yeah, this is just took me forever. Now, first of all, you'll notice the helmet, the ear things. One of them's a little bit uneven. You can see that right there. So don't judge me too harshly. I actually had to sculpt these on just because I felt that the other helmet they weren't like long enough. They were too short. And also didn't look quite right, so I decided to sculpt them on myself. This one's like perfect on this side, but this side kind of got bent up a little bit. Yeah, don't judge too harshly. It was really hard to sculpt those up there. But yeah, so now you can see the eyes in there and the mask that I did paint. So yeah, he's looking at you. But yeah, this is just a standard Batman head. And I did cut the little thing off the bottom there, the little chin guard, because I felt that it looked weird on the figure. So yeah, now I did paint his cape as well with like a gloss black just to make it a little bit shinier, which you might be able to tell. But I'm actually going to go ahead and remove, I'm going to go ahead and remove the cape so I can show you a bit more detail on the figure. So now you can see that his shoulders are bulked out quite a bit, so I did do some sculpting on the shoulders. There's nothing on the back. In fact, the back looks terrible, which I will fix eventually, but yeah, so you can see that the shoulders were painted, bulked out and then painted, as well as the wrist. I also bulked that out with some clay as well. So yeah, painted some silver detail on there, as well as on the shoulder, which is accurate. On this side too, this detailing looks a bit better on the shoulder. But yeah, there's the wrist guard as well. Now, the one thing I couldn't really sculpt was the 3 like spikes he has on there, because that'd just be really difficult to sculpt, and they'd also probably fall off. So I didn't sculpt those on there, but that's okay. So now you can see the chest. I bulked out as well. I did some clay, and it is really, really, really hard to paint on there. You can see the bat symbol right there, which just took me forever. You can see it better that way, but that just took so long to get right. It was such a pain, but I'm so glad the way that it turned out and everything. I think it's really accurate to the game. So yeah, now he does have the 6 little ab pads. There are 6. So yeah, and now those are not clay sculpted. Those are actually painted because I think that they look good enough painted. I didn't really need to bulk them out anymore. There are some more gray parts next to it, as well as, you know, some silver details, which is accurate to the game, as much as I could make it. So yeah, I mean, just so cool. You can see the ab pads there with the chest. Just, to me, it just looks really good. Now the utility belt, another 3D element as well. Just these little pouches were bulked out, and the kind of belt buckle in the middle with the gray details. So yeah, now on the legs, his boot / shin guards with some silver details that do go all the way to the sides. They don't go all the way around. And yeah, so not much to his legs, but the belt and everything. So yeah, I'll go ahead and put the cape on. This one took a lot of work, but so cool. So cool. The head looks really stupid without the helmet, but that's okay. So yeah, there we go. And you can see it's just, oh man, do a 360 of this guy. Do it slowly. But yeah, this video is probably going to be shorter than I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. You know, I don't want to keep you guys for too long. But again, let me know in the comments which of these figures that I make is your favorite, because I'm really curious which one you guys like. So yeah, and this was suggested to me to make these. This was not my idea to make Arkham Knight figures. But yeah, so thank you for the suggestion. I forget who suggested it, but thank you so much, because these were fun to make, and I really like the way that they turned out. So yeah, let's move on to the final figure, which is the Arkham Knight. Alright guys, now this figure is insanely detailed, as well as Batman. This was just, oh man, I was working on this, I just finished it today. But yeah, there was just so much detail and things on this figure. I just wanted to include so much of it. So yeah, this is definitely tied with Batman for my favorite. I think I can't really choose between them, just because I like all the details that went onto both of these minifigures. But yeah, so there's just so much, and there's no spoilers. I'm not going to show his identity or anything like that. But yeah, so this helmet was, you could probably tell it was an Ant-Man helmet that I did some serious modifying to make it look like the Arkham Knight helmet, you know, with the ears and just the detail with the eyes and the kind of like computer type thing that he has. He has like little computer things on his helmet, which are cool. Yeah, so I did some silver on the little mask thing right there, the little part where it sticks out. So yeah, I did paint it blue, by the way. You can see the like blue, because it is blue, I think, from the pictures I saw. But yeah, I'll kind of lean him back a little bit so you can kind of see the details. Now the A on his chest, oh my gosh, that took so long, so dang long to get right. But finally it turned out really good. Like, I painted it all right, but I decided that at first it was too big. I wanted to make it a bit more size accurate, so I made it a bit smaller, and I think it turned out really, really nice. So yeah, of course he has like the various armor details on the gray there that you can see, and then you move down, you can see all the little tubes and type things he has on the side with the little straps, and of course the red and grayish camo. I think that's what it is. It's kind of like a pattern. It's really, really cool. I tried to make it as accurate as I could. So yeah, it just goes down the torso there. So I think everything is pretty size accurate with the A and all the camo and that sort of thing. Now you move down to his belt. You see like the little belt buckle with his pouches that he has. Several gray pouches. Again, 3D effect, which I like doing for figures. It looks really nice. And they stick out. There's some more silver details on his belt there. And moving down to his legs, there's like a strap that goes across his hips, which is a little hard to see on camera, but you can kind of see it there. You see that strap that goes across with the little silver buckle, which holds on this kind of binocular things. I'm not sure what they are. He's got 3 straps on either side that kind of hold his shin/boot guard up, and a lot of detail on that as well. And the camo continues to his legs and does go all the way around the figure. So yeah, now my one regret is that after I finished painting the torso and everything, the side kind of broke. There's a big crack up the middle, and so this arm is loose as heck. It just swings everywhere, which is unfortunate. But I didn't want to repaint the torso a different one because it just came out so well. So yeah, that's one little bad thing. But now you can see the wrist guard. You can kind of see the wrist guard. You see it a little bit there with some details on it. There's some silver on it. There's some black on it as well. You can kind of see that on that side. Now there are some elbow details to his like elbow things that kind of guard his elbows. Now he does have his shoulder pads, which were sculpted, by the way, with that little Arkham symbol. So yeah, that was hard to paint as well. But on both sides, little Arkham symbol with some sculpted shoulder pads. There is some light gray in there as well, like on the side there. There's light gray all throughout this, but yeah, so let's see. Now his boots are light gray with just the black detail everywhere. That kind of just, the little lines on it, the knee or shin guard / knee guard type things. Now moving to the back of the figure, I painted the, come on Arkham Knight. I painted the back of the helmet with some silver right there, which is accurate, and some blue right there as well. Now you can see the back padding here, which is as accurate as I could make it with, some light gray, more pouches, which are 3D as well. There's the little 3D element right there. So there's 3 on this side, there's 2 on this side. There's a little painted grenade type thing back there. Just pretty simplistic on the back. And of course the camo continues with all the straps as well, which are a little hard to see, but again, the camo and everything. So yeah, this is definitely a really detailed, really cool minifigure. So I'm going to do a epic... Whoa. Yeah. Stand up. Stand up. I'm going to do an epic 360 cue music. All right, well, that about wraps up this showcase. Again, make sure to let me know which one was your favorite, as well as suggest other things, because, again, this was a suggestion by you guys, and I really do like all of these figures. I loved making them, so I'm definitely up to more suggestions, so keep them coming. And, yeah, let's wrap up this one more shot for you guys of just all the figures together. Again, there is a part 2 coming to this. I'm probably going to be doing Killer Croc, Scarecrow, and a bunch of others from the game, because all the outfits look really, really cool. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy these figures as much as I do. And, yeah, so let's get into the actual wrapping up of this video.
Alright guys, well, that about wraps up this video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, make sure to leave a like as well as subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you want me to make any more figures. I'm open to all suggestions. Whew. I am working on the suggestions that you guys left, so like Iron Man 3, I'm making some YouTubers. I will be making a Lego of myself. That was requested as well. So yeah, make sure to let me know in the comments any suggestions for figures. Yeah, so also I just want to thank you guys so much for all your support. I'm almost at 150 subs, so make sure to leave any questions in the comments, because I will be doing a Q&A for my 150 subscriber special. So make sure to let me know any questions you have. It could be about my life, about Legos, anything really. So yeah, I'm open to pretty much any question that you think I can answer, and I'm a little out of breath. Let me just... Alright, so another announcement. This video is a contest as well. I am having a Lego contest officially, so it's my first one. So pretty much, here are the rules. Make sure if you enter to listen to these. So first thing, basically I want you to make a figure from Batman Arkham Knight. That's what you can enter, is a character from the video game Batman Arkham Knight. It could be any figure at all. Yeah, so I'm gonna give 2 weeks until I pick a winner. So you have 2 weeks to make one, or whatever. Pretty much, I'm not really sure how contests work, so I'm pretty sure I know how it works. But so pretty much, again, make a figure from Batman Arkham Knight. And basically comment, or let me know in the comments of this video that you have a video entry basically film a video entry, and then let me know that you have a video entry up, and I'll go watch it and judge the figure. And make sure to title the video entry, Lego Freak contest entry, so that I know what video it is. So yeah, I can't wait to see all of what you guys have. And basically the prize that I'm going to be giving away is any custom figure you want from me. So I'll make any figure you want, and I'll send it to you. But yeah, so again, you have 2 weeks from this time I post this video. So yeah, guys, can't wait to see what you guys enter. And so yeah, I'll be picking a winner, and I'll announce that winner in a video. In a video 2 weeks from now. And yeah, so that's pretty much all I wanted to say. This has been Lego Freak. Peace.
3,